just a quick run through on the benefits of the Google Tag Manager container basic setup, which is you do it. I've built this amazing Google Tag Manager container that you just download, upload, change a few things, your Facebook pixel and your Google Analytics tracking code in there. So then it becomes your container, and that pushes some cool data over to your analytics account. And why this is really important is because as a new business owner, you've got so many things to focus on, and Google Analytics is a little bit complicated. And when it's just set up from you setting up a Google Analytics account and putting that code on your website, it doesn't always give you the data that you need that can help you make some of those other crucial decisions about what content you're making is actually, making an impact, how far they scroll on your pages, or, like how many times, what's their average user behavior before they actually buy. Like, how many pages are they high engaged with? What are they low engaged with? What pages make up the journey? What pages can be, cut out of the journey and simplified? And then what you can do is you can actually get all your content marketing fixed before you start throwing ads to it, because your organic traffic, as we know, are your higher converting traffic. So when you're starting your business, you should definitely be focusing on which channel is working for you, what content is working for you, because then when you go to put ads on top of that, you're putting ads on top of something you've optimized with the right market first. Then your conversion optimization that you have to do in your Facebook or your Google or your YouTube ads or whatever ads you're going to be doing down the track, you're actually working with clean top of funnel data. Your people, who your people are, who are the right people for what you offer. When you write content, they just gobble it up and go, oh my God, I love you guys. Girls, everyone. So why I have done this is because after setting this up for 75 and I'm moving into 150 over the next 6 months, small business owners who are startups and they've going through some funding and getting their business set up with this kind of quality data, they're going to smash it. What this is going to enable them to do is to work out very fast who their people are, where their people are, and what content they need to create that will make them buy. Because you have different people coming back every month to your business, but they have similar character traits than the people who came before. It's very, psychology, lots of data behind that. And, so it does actually work. So what we want to do is help more small business owners set up cleaner data in the first 12 to 18 months of their business. If you are 2 years in and you've already got paid ads and you've got things going, this might not be the right service for you. You might need to invest in the Google Tag Manager setup, where I set up some custom tags for you that's specific for certain, you need purchase, especially if you're e-commerce. This is not for an e-commerce site. This is definitely for content. There are some extra tracking that needs to be done, and you can actually use this out of the gate, sure. So you might need a little bit of customization outside of this, but it'll be worth it. And once you see it all building, you'll thank me for suggesting it, because it is bonkers, really smart strategy. Now, how did I come to this and why am I so raving excited about it? It is because, excuse me while I swallow some excitement spit, is for the past 8 years I have traveled to the States. I've been to conferences. I have debugged which content management system is the best for people. WordPress, if you're wondering, and Divi and Brizzy. So that is something that you as a small business owner can learn how to implement. I built my first website in 2001 and I cried for the first 5 years trying to manage that thing on my own. And I spent an obscene amount of money on every single website that I built. So we are really motivated to bring this utilitarian element to good data so that you don't have to pay for something like Wicked Reports, which is a pay-to-play software, and once you stop using it, you don't get everything that they've set up for you. Whereas this is yours. It's your Google Tag Manager account. It's your Google Analytics account. So once this is done, it's yours. You own it forever. Amen. So this is why I like this. I've really got deep and excited about tracking and good tracking, because when you make your top of funnel clean with good audiences, this is easier to optimize. After watching the big companies struggle with this and them not getting this part right first, I am telling you that you as a small business owner out of the gate can shorten the growth trajectory of your business when you have good data. Because what you can do with the tags, the basic tags, so we've got 7 basic, 8 advanced tags in there, is that you can go from what we call, when you have analytics set up out of the gate, just the tracking code put onto your website, you don't get to answer, who almost bought, because statistically, 95% people that come to your site don't buy the first time. And if you don't get them on an email subscription to be able to retarget them later, how are you going to get them to come back? It all comes down to whether that need was big enough that then you impressed the pants off them the first time, which if you did, they would have subscribed. So you don't get to get that second look with those people. And that's why retargeting is really important. But you're in your first year, 2 years of business, and you haven't kind of got to paid ads yet. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're optimizing your content and your retargeting ad to the people that are almost bought. I'm going to show you a really cool stat that's going to really blow your mind, and it's very common. After looking at nearly, close to 100 sites, this is very consistent. This is a trend, is that nearly 50 to 60% of your audience that comes to your website do not spend 10 seconds. Do not spend a minimum of 10 seconds on your website. Now, this could be, there's an exclusion for this. If you have a landing page and you send them there and you've got a campaign and it is a short landing page and they could probably consume it in 8 seconds, then that might be different and you can target them separately. But in general, people do not spend, 60% of your visitors who come to your website do not spend 10 seconds on your site. Yet, when you go and do a retargeting ad, or your Facebook specialist or your Google Ads specialist does that for you, you are including them in this funnel. And then what happens is this gets really expensive to optimize because you've got the wrong people seeing your ads, and impressions count. When you are showing them to people who are just not that into you, it's going to make your conversion rate be lower and your optimization take longer. So that, I hope, watch this over and over again, please, because that is really crucial to making sure that your offers have a longer lifespan when you're doing retargeting ads, and because you're showing the right offer to the right person. Like if someone got almost to the checkout page and there was a drop-off at that point, they probably just got interrupted. And if they didn't give you their email address by that stage, which there are ways that you can, but if they didn't, then you can't do an email retargeting ad. So you maybe want to, if you want to use an offer, then fine. If you've got a product that is never goes on sale, then remind them of the benefits of your business. But then you want to do that with people who are into you and almost bought, and on average, depending on your traffic, it can be up to 5% of your traffic that go to the checkout page but don't convert for some reason. So you can, bug them or remind them on how awesome you are. So that is the reason for setting up and purchasing the Google Tag Manager Basics account. If you are in business and you already got your ads going and you're a little bit more advanced, then you will need the next package up from this one. And of course, if you are a business owner, small business, or micro, because you could be totally kicking it, and you need you want a data specialist to manage your data and give you Google Data Studio reports every month and tell you what's winning, what's not, what opportunities are in your clicks that you could possibly do some more funky stuff with to help grow your business that way. We totally do that with our measurement marketing management. But this is for you guys if you are entrepreneurs, you're starting out, you've got a good product, you've tested your offer, and you are wanting to grow your business and make sure that that one awesome blog that you write for the month is well thought out and you know that it will land, so that your blogs become evergreen rather than just hacking that keyword. It actually makes a difference, and it is part of the buyer journey for your customers. So upon purchasing, what you will get is you will get the container. You will also get a detailed walkthrough video that will show you how to set it up, what features to change that are specific to your business. And then we will show you the debugging test that you need to do to make sure that everything's pushing into your analytics properly and that you've done it right. Of course, if you have any questions, please send us an email or message us on Facebook, and we will follow up with a little loom. If you can tell us the problem in a loom, we will respond with the solution in a loom. Okay, all right. Thanks for watching. I hope this has inspired you to get better data for your business, because it truly will help you grow and get your business out there so that your business can be profitable and you can start building your team with quality A players to help you leverage your efforts and get bigger faster. Thanks for watching.